See, I'm no queen bee, but I'm a queen, see. High as brass cosmic window, in that space of maintain frequencies. Respect for legacy. It's stay wild in these cosmic streets. The trill one stand up. Hey, what's up, Soul Tribe? I gotta do this frequency transmission. When you try to tell a motherfucker, now I don't like coming in my more mundane frequencies, but goddamn it, sometimes you got to get your point across like that shit, stuff like that. You know, even though I got Jupiter and Pisces, that's my 3rd and 6th house going, I still got that strong ass Mars and Cap. Now, with that being said, when you motherfucking done told a motherfucker about a motherfucker, but motherfucker still ain't trying to listen, still ain't trying to get in their frequencies and shit like that, cause they see you as being foolish and not having no damn sense. Okay? They see you as being someone who does not have realistic experience with life in this realm. Okay? Okay. My 3rd eye may be strong as fuck and stuff like that, but these physical eyes, what I've seen with my physical eyesight, and in combination with that side and stuff like that, I could offer you wisdom, jewels, and advice from both perspectives. You feel that? But at the end of the day, sometimes you gotta tell a motherfucker what you want them to know and leave at that shit. Like my grandma always used to say, tell them what you want them to know and fucking drop it. Leave it alone. They'll learn. And a lot of times, and a whole bunch of times, if you were completely right and correct, they would fucking come back to you and say, you know what? You was right, and I should listen to you. But you gotta let a motherfucker sometimes. No matter how much you motherfucking love them. And this ain't just no new illumination. This some shit I've been known. You got, no matter how much you love them, no matter how much you care for them, you gotta let a motherfucker go out there and slip up and get bruised on their own motherfucking own. After you done sat out there and foreseen the bullshit for them and cared enough and loved that person enough to tell them, yo, don't go that way. You gonna get fucked up with the shit that you seen. The shit that you seen with your 3rd eye. Using your psychic abilities and using your motherfucking intuition about another motherfucker in regards to them and stuff like that. Sometimes you just gotta sit. Sometimes you just, store shit. So I had to take care of that shit like that. But like I said, sometimes all you could do is motherfucking turn your head after a motherfucking while. Like, what comes to mind is when that one scene off that Red Man video, I'll be that, and shit like that, I'll be that, and shit like that, and the chick was riding the bike. And she was riding bike way into the fast. Next thing you know, she ran into, like, she fucking ran to the back of the parked car and shit like that. And all them bros could do was turn their damn head like, whoa. Whoa. Turn their damn head and cover their eyes. For real. And you hate to be like that sometimes, but when you done told a motherfucker, they is about to fall into a motherfucking trap, and they still choose to walk that way and shit like that. And that's just, you know, I hate to use that language. And they still choose to walk that way, and somebody you love and genuinely care for and got a genuine connection with, and it fucking hurts to see them be so damn stubborn and insist and I'm not necessarily saying to change how they think and shit like that, but you know, you're offering them your wisdom. You're offering them some shit from your experience, and they still choose to go that motherfucking way. You just got to throw your hands up, like, throw your hands up, because I want to tell you another thing. I know people will not do something until they're motherfucking ready to. And that's the point. That's the motherfucking point. You know? But anyways, and then another thing that I received from experience, another thing that I know from experience, and this shit ain't just theory, okay? This shit ain't just theory. This is shit that I seen first through my cosmic window and my third eye and shit like that, and in combination with what I've experienced it playing out in the mundane 3D realm. This is wisdom from both aspects, the spiritual and the mundane. You know, it's all spiritual. Yes, it is. But I got put it that way so people have clear understanding. If someone's Jupiter is in hard aspect to your Mercury, if someone's Jupiter is in hard aspect to your Mercury, stuff like that, no matter how much intellectual skill you possess, no matter how much wisdom and experience you bring to the table, because my Mercury in aspect to my Jupiter, you know, says a quadrate, stuff like that. You know, it's a hard aspect and stuff like that. But once going through that completion process, wise reception. Wise reception. My Mercury is still an aspect to my Jupiter. Wise reception. So when I speak, when I'm receiving from my receiver, there's still that wisdom and experience behind it. But no matter, but God is saying, before I get out my first point, that's that Saturn finger. I'm making my damn point. My first point. Cause y'all know I'm mutable as all fuck. So before I get out my first damn point, shit like that. No matter how logical you come across, no matter how much intellectual skill you come across with, no matter how much wisdom is behind those thoughts and that speech and stuff like that, they still gonna look at you like you stupid. They still not gonna be trying to hear and receive your frequencies at all. And it's gonna be constant tussle. And don't let it be in no fit signs. Don't let it be in no fit signs. And I know myself speaking as someone with Mercury and Leo. Whoa, those fit sign Jupiters. This ain't theory. This is experience. This is experience. This is motherfucking experience. The first time I experienced that shit, I wasn't illumined to this knowledge. I wasn't awakened to his knowledge. And yes, I'm talking more in intimate partnership setting, a romantic partnership setting. The first time I experienced that shit, and I hate to tread back through those past waters under a damn bridge, but goddamn, there's still some nourishment and some minerals in that damn water to come forth in wisdom. Wisdom be in the damn waters. For real. The first time I experienced that shit, and like I was saying, I wasn't awakened, I wasn't illumined to this knowledge, to this science as deep and conclusive as I am today. And I was wondering why. My ex-husband was looking at me like I was stupid all the time. Then when I got deep into the sin street, I looked at that shit. Okay, Jupiter opposite Mercury, and as time and time played out and experience, because I just don't like going off of theory alone. I do lost object horror astrology, for God's sakes. So when I'm coming with my Gnosis, I'm coming with some of the mundane effects of it too and shit like that. From what I seen how shit manifest physically, tangibly. Evolved Pilots in Virgo, baby. Went from Leo to Virgo, but that's besides the point. As time and time experience went on, I was like, every time I come with the philosophy, the awareness shifts, and the spiritual speech, those frequencies, this motherfucking acting like I'm stupid and that I don't know. And like he's motherfucking wiser than I am. Okay? There is experiences I don't even put those frequencies out there like that. There is experiences where I've done quite a few readings, stuff like that. I look at that shit, and I'm like, this motherfucker's not gonna hear not a goddamn thing I got to say. This motherfucker is not trying to listen to shit I gotta say, but motherfucker, I'm gonna say it anyways. Shit like that. And speak on other spirit, I don't want to speak, but same time, same motherfucker time, same point, and on end on this. Drop your jewels, put those frequencies out there. If they receive, they receive. If they don't, they're not in that place. They're not in that place energy-wise to receive. And sometimes you just gotta let a motherfucker get scratched up, bruised up, and all kinds of shit. And don't worry, if you love them and if you care about, I hate to put it that way, love them and you care about, they run back, come crying to you, talk about you was right, that you was correct, and that they sorry that they ain't listen. Cause I can't tell you how many other times either motherfuckers came back to me. They ain't want to listen to me at first, weren't trying to listen. Because, you know, there are hard aspects to my Mercury. They weren't trying to listen. They think little me like I'm stupid. And also hard aspects to my Jupiter. But when with time and time it played that again, motherfuckers talk about you correct. And that includes professional and personal. Alright. Peace, love, Gnosis. Alright.